Ephesians 2. Let's see. James 4:4. Ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. I'm going to start off by saying, Shalom, Shalom, all praises and glory and honor to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, HaKadosh. And I want to say double honors to the elders of Israel. And Shalom to you, very beautiful brothers that's believing in the truth, pushing the truth throughout the four winds of the earth. And Shalom to you, very few sisters that's listening and learning in quietness. It's your brother Ahmad out of Jacksonville, Florida, coming back, Lord willing, with an edifying video. And going back into it, James 4:4, ye adulterers and adulteress, know ye not that the friendship of the world is enmity with God? Whosoever therefore will be a friend of the world is the enemy of God. Right? Those that are friends of the world, guess what? It all the time. Hey, Jake's about to get caught up, man. Gonna get caught up in this chaos and this confusion that's coming. I titled this this place is being set up for confusion and chaos. Hashtag there is no peace. Because Jake's and even a lot of the heathens too. Hey, they think that peace is coming back to this place. There's no peace coming back to this place. Everything is being set up pretty much, for the next, plan, and Lord willing, because we know that this year got coined the hopeful year of Jacob's trouble. So, Lord willing, more and more, it's looking like it because all these things that's going on. So I got a few, I read one precept. I got like another precept. And then, matter of fact, let me see. Because I got a lot of videos I'm going to play. I want to pull up. Let me see. We'll start with this one first. Pull it up here. We'll start with this one first. Now, I did a video. I think this was like earlier this year on this guy. And this was one of the sheriffs in Ohio. So I'm going to just play a little bit of it, and we're just going to jump around, because like I said, I got a couple videos and, a couple precepts, and then we're going to shut it down. Lord willing, it's edifying. But I'm going to jump right into this video. Also, this video is for education purposes only. I get no type of endorsements. I get no type of gain or any type of clout. It's just a video that I'm using for education purposes. Have to say that because, YouTube be very sensitive, so it's just for fair use.
I like welding because if you
Salaki for the commercials.
5 weeks.
I want to buy your house.
Really? Come on.
I can pay.
How's everybody doing today? Okay, we're going to shut the doors. We'll start it off with, my name is Rick Jones. I'm the Butler County Sheriff, Butler County, Ohio. I just came back from a national sheriff's training in DC 2 days ago. We were briefed by the FBI director, Ray, the director of the FBI, and several federal agencies. There's 3,300 sheriffs in the United States. The President of the United States refuses to meet with the sheriffs of the 3,300. We have a hierarchy. We have a president. We have a vice president. The President of the United States refuses to meet with the sheriffs. He also refuses to meet with the police chiefs of the United States. They have a hierarchy also. He refuses to meet with them to talk about border issues or talk about crime that's going on because of the border issue. We were also told by Mr. Wray, the FBI director, that there are more red flags going off now than before 9/11. Okay? When I say red flags, meaning people that are here in this country that are wanting to do harm to us. We were also explained we're bombing 2 countries right now. 2 countries. These people do not like us before this started. There's thousands of people here from other countries, 160 different countries. They're here not to be our friends. Some of them are coming because they're wanting to come here to the best country in the world, the way we see it. Some are coming here to do harm to us. And we were told by the FBI director, it's not a matter of if, it's a matter of when. We were also told 5 sheriffs went to Israel 5 weeks after the attack.
So you know, that's pretty much it. So that's 5 months ago. And you see that playing out today already, because you got all this chaos that they're allowing to happen, especially like up in New York, Chicago, especially all these gang affiliates, that's, you know, like the cartels and all them. You see all that's going on. So obviously, you know, hey, he wasn't lying from what he got from that meeting. This is something else that I want to get as well. I want to play this too, because I said something about this, if I'm not mistaken. I said something about this last week. And I was telling y'all about how they got people putting on vests and stuff like that, especially now, because I think today and tomorrow, either today and tomorrow is Prime Day. And then a lot of people are ordering, and I know you brothers and sisters are ordering. If you are ordering from like Amazon Prime, be careful. And this is the reason why I say that. I was talking about this video here. This is from JWTV, but I'm gonna play it.
Delivery drivers are not delivery drivers. They're
phony delivery drivers attack children during home invasion, and what could be alarming new trend, expert. But let it play.
coming to people's homes. You learn from this in that we don't have this process become a big thing so we can help out each other. So check this video out here.
Some terrifying moments for a family in Aurora. So the crime was caught on Ring doorbell camera, and it all starts right here with this guy. He's wearing like a worker's reflective vest, and he's holding a package posing as a delivery driver. Clearly he isn't. That package is empty. He then rings the doorbell and waits for someone to answer. Someone does, and then this.
It all happened in a matter of seconds. What you just saw was that man pushing the door open and forcing himself inside the home. And then two other men with guns rush inside. After only 1 minute, the men then run out, pile into a car, and race down the street. A caretaker and two young children were inside the home at the time, and as you can imagine, a traumatic experience for all of them. When authorities arrived, one of the children, a 6-year-old boy, visibly shaken.
It was a kid right there too. They scared the kid, and they said they put their hands on a little girl in the way they wasn't supposed to. So this is something we need to definitely be looking out for. And like, if you look out there and you tell your kids, hey, don't open that door, or you see just regular cars out there, that ain't the delivery man. And so this is something they're doing to get to the children even more. And this is just more of the disturbing events that is happening all across America, probably in other parts of the world. And we need to prepare for this scenario so we can protect the children. As far as the other part, people was on the road and they actually seen like a little hand coming out of a truck right here. You can see the little hand coming out. Now in this video clip, I don't know if they reported this or alerted this to authorities, but please, if you see something like this, I hope you don't just stand by and just watch.
What's that?
I just thought this was a random cool clip that before we get to all.
So
Are you driving?
you pretty much see that one in that video. So, hey, telling you, the world is being staged for attacks. And the Lord put it in my spirit for me to bring that video up because, like I said, I know today, I think it's today and tomorrow, or was it yesterday and today is Prime Week, Prime Day. And I know brothers and sisters are ordering, especially for you beautiful brothers out there that's ordering, and especially for you single sisters that's rehearsing in righteousness and you're by yourself in your homes. Hey, be circumspect. Make sure you check your stuff. Look on your phone. And you make sure that it's showing that it's being delivered through a driver instead of you just open up your door and next thing you know, boom, you can run into a situation like that because it's nothing but all chaos. And trust and believe it, a lot of these dudes, it's insiders. The government is paying a lot of these people, to do a lot of this stuff, man. They all in on it because they need order out of chaos. They're going to cause chaos, and then they're going to come in and bring in what they so-called order, because what they're doing, we're not stupid, man. They're trying to set up to where they can go ahead and bring in martial law. They can use them UN troops on the highways and on the streets, man. We're not stupid. Hey, Shalom, Bob White. Shalom, bro. Hey, Shalom, GMS in his GMS in his likeness, brother Damawathia. Shalom, bro. Shalom, brother Ash Wakaya. Shalom, Yahabashan Shabrak to all you beautiful brothers, man. But yeah. So just be circumspect out there. Let me see. I got another video. Like I said, I got a lot of videos that I had pulled up that I wanted to play. Let me see. 1, 2. Let's get this one. Let me see. Let's get this one. It's another thing that was in the news last week, and brothers did videos on it, But this is another thing, why we got to be circumspect, man. Watch this. As you see it, another far right group marches through downtown Nashville. And Edomites, remember, this truth is cutting, man. And you got to understand, Edomites are now starting to turn back to their natural self. And they pissed off because they're understanding that the Bible that they've been reading, the Bible that they've been having in their grandmother houses and going to church with their grandma, it's not for them. They've been told that they're going into captivity. They're being told that Babylon is coming to an end. And, they're going to do what they got to do to keep it going. So there's another video. Let me see. Should I get it from the beginning? Oh, no, that's just bull crap. So I just started from right here. So we're going to jump right into it.
A viewer sent us this video of the group who calls themselves Patriot Front climbing out of the back of 3 U-Hauls in the parking lot of Nissan Stadium. They continue to march through downtown with their banner, American flags, shields, a Confederate flag, and passing out flyers while chanting on their way to the front of the Capitol. They also spray painted their logo under the Woodland Street Bridge, which is vandalism. The group Patriot Front has caused problems in other cities before. Southern Poverty Law Center calls them one of the most prominent white supremacist groups in the country. In 2022, the FBI assisted in the investigation and arrest of 31 members of the group for riot in Idaho at a Pride event. That same year, the city of Boston condemned the group for marching through its streets. This isn't the first time a white supremacist group has marched through Nashville. A similar scene happened downtown in February, and racist flyers have been spread around Nashville in the past. Data from the SPLC says the number of racist flyers found in Tennessee shot up from 21 reported incidents in 2018 to 268 last year. Regarding yesterday's march, the Tennessee Democratic Party made a statement calling on Republicans.
See, so that's another thing. So hey, we can see that we're getting close, man. We're getting to the wire of this thing. This thing is wrapping up. This thing is wrapping up, man. Let me get another one. Got another one. Let's see. I think it's this one. Let's make sure. It's another one. You got all these things, these major topics in the news. This is just a little bit. This is just a little bit. But let me get this too. I'll play this too.
From tyranny and how they traumatized everybody. They traumatized you and they traumatized me during 2020. And now that we're moving towards the next pandemic, this make a lot more sense why they would try and actually do this.
Check this out. I'm going to show you how I afford.
Salaki for the commercials.
So the steps at hand that basically happened in 2020 was a basic setup for what was to come. And they already had done the checkpoints then. That was a beta test for them to move further a little bit past the territory. Summer, look right there, real-time tracking influenza, military preparedness and response. This right here, what I was told, implemented more likely than not if they pull out checkpoints once again in this next pandemic. And that's why it's so important to have information to you. So moving past that, that was the first extension of it. We talked about that on the ground, like how that was just basically a pre-set up staging ground for what was to come. And since they got away with that, what was in the secret drive actually reveals how much more devastatingly worse it could get. Let's pray against this scenario, but this scenario is the one. So the drive was given to him, and the guy who was basically special forces who had the drive, like I said, only a few people in the branch of government has it. He gives it to him. He tells him, hey, just go check this out. And so the guy takes it. He then puts it in his computer later on, he says. And what he found on the drive later was pretty much shocking to him. Now, when he looked down in the details, he found out that the military was not only preparing for a pandemic, they were preparing for roadblocks, checkpoints, and to stop you and then say, hey, where are you going? Why this way is roadblocks? We have checkpoints, and in order to get through here, we need to give you this VAX. You need to take this before you can move forward through this point of the town.
Hey, see, and hey, been telling that that was the motive all along. That was the whole purpose of 2020. They was rehearsing to get ready for what they want, what they about to do, as far as, the next stage plan that they have, that they want to do. And in the first video I played with the Ohio sheriff, none of the police staff are aware of like the FBI and the UN troops stuff going on. They're not even welcome to like those top meetings, so they don't even know what's going on. Because hey, they don't want the elites don't want to. They don't want to use them. That's why your cops and them. We coming to a time now. That's why we especially tell you women, man, all that security that you get from calling the cops, that's coming to an end. That's coming to an end, man. Let me get. That's coming to an end. I want to get this too. Now, another hot topic over this past weekend was the Donald Trump thing. So let me put this up there. I was looking at this too.
Try to get our attention because obviously this whole setup, if you look at the strategicness of everything on the ground, and a military sniper came out and talked about how this was all a setup. So just check this quick clip out.
Keep getting asked about this, so I'm just gonna let you know my opinion. Just about 17 years in the military, just about 14 of which were at Tier 1 Special Operations Unit called JTF-2, our sniper team, for the longest confirmed sniper kill.
I am ready, Eric.
So they want to put all these damn commercials.
And a huge part of our job while I was there and while I was a sniper was doing close protection for VIPs up to and including the Prime Minister when he would go to dangerous countries like Iraq or Afghanistan. We would be in charge of that security. So I'm very familiar with the layout of these types of things and what the jobs should. And yesterday, what happened, I have no doubts in my mind that the shooter had help from somewhere within an organization or the government. The second I saw that aerial of what they were saying happened, it immediately made no sense to me. You cannot, in broad daylight, get onto a rooftop within, it looked like maybe a couple hundred yards, if that. You can't get into that position with a gun when there's a president speaking. It cannot be done.
Exactly. Complete setup, and I got more information on why we've now hit the domino effect. The documents were in these scenarios that was released by Rand. Remember, I told you, I said, if we start seeing things happen slowly, they've already released the files in the Department of Defense saying this was a domino effect. We're now hitting that domino effect, but here's what I want you to know. Our actionable movements for the people that we can make. We just can't let these buffoons get out here and do this stuff. Are we really going to lay down to the tyranny and allow them to just go out, create false scenarios?
And that's the spirit Jake in, man. Jake don't get it. This is all, it's all written. Thus said the Lord, man. That's why we tell brothers and sisters all the time, man. You better be, hey, you gotta say Tawada Yahaba Shai for being in the knowing. We in the truth. Lord, we'll understand that these things were already written. We understand what was told to us from the elders of Israel, you know? So we know these things. It's not coincidence. It's not caught off guard. Man, anyway, I'm gonna play this a little bit more. I got another video.
And not expose them. Everything at this rally was exposed. At the Trump event was exposed. Now we need to have everybody in every state pretty much having their cameras ready, because this is what's going to determine whether this false flag works or not. And if we have the power right now, the cell phone we have is super powerful. You go out there, you start seeing strange stuff happening, pull it out, just have it ready. I'm telling you, these next couple months, if we can do that, we can expose the crap out of what's coming. And we can basically get everybody lined up and say, all right, y'all, it's time for us to be on high alert, get ready, because they're about to try this big event. Like, if you're going to do that, hit the thumbs up right now. If you feel that we have the chance and we have the power of God's given us in this nation, even though it's demonic people everywhere, and you know that they're trying to set us up, and get us in division. And if you're going to be divided and more divisive than ever, just because in my last video, I was saying, hey, watch out, they're going to try to get you, because they're going to hit you with these things where they can get everybody on.
That's what I want.
And this guy just came out. He is a retired military officer, former political advisor, NATO, 3-star general, just came out and said this: Civil war is coming. Get ready now. You have been warned.
Retired military. Civil war is coming. Get ready now. You have been warned. See? And that's what we've been telling. That's what we've been telling Israel, man. You know? Now, speak on what he was speaking on with that, you know what, that took place last week. Now, let me see. First and foremost, let me see, what is it, this one? Yeah, I think it's this one. Now, watch this. Hey, and once again, this video is for fair use only. I make any type of money off none of these videos that I've been playing. It's just for fair use, education purposes only. Have to say, not YouTube be tripping, but it's just for edification. It's already on YouTube. I'm just sharing it. Anyway, now listen to this. And this is from Riverside Home. And I think I told you, brothers and sisters, about his channel. But you can subscribe because he does a lot of videos on stuff like this and on stocking up. But anyway, jump right into it.
Can someone explain this? Okay, so you see that cop out there to the right, the one with the rifle? That's the presidential limo where Trump is already going inside after he's been shot. The cop seems to get some type of order through his earpiece. And check this out.
Okay, guys, a lot more stuff coming out, a lot more surfacing, and just found a video, best one to date that I have found.
Did you see that? Let me run that back. Maybe you didn't catch that.
Trump is already going inside after he's been shot. The cop seems to get some type of order through his earpiece. And check this out.
Okay, guys, a lot more stuff coming out, a lot more surfacing. In fact, I just found a video, best one to date, that I have found that lays out the timeline in real time so you guys can actually experience the amount of time that went by when this happens. And also, I'm seeing footage of this. What people are saying, why is this guy pointing his rifle in the car with Trump in it? Or is that really happening? There's also some other new developments surfacing that you should know. More important awareness news you should know about coming right up. My name is Cohen here at Riverside Homestead, and if you're brand new here, welcome. If you guys are into prepping tips, emergency preparedness, and most of all, news and awareness, stuff that you want to know about, be sure to hit that notification bell so you guys can stay up to date. Let's jump into this one. Okay, guys, real quick, I want to make this one a quick one because my last video wasn't so quick. It was almost a half an hour. So let's, there was a lot of good stuff though. If you guys made it to the end of that video, there was some crazy footage I added at the end that many people hadn't seen yet. But this video right here is the best video I've found to date that gives you a very, like, I'm there experiencing the same time that went through the scenario to give you a real life feel for how much time they had to get the threat under control and to get Trump into safety, which we all know didn't happen. Okay, I'm not going to pause this thing. I want you guys to experience this whole timeline for yourselves and think how much radio transmission could have happened, how much communication could have happened, neutralizing the threat could have happened, but most important, getting Trump into safe cover, it felt like an eternity. Also could have happened.
Look, they're all pointing.
The Atlantic, maybe the Pacific.
Yeah, someone's on top of the roof. Look. There he is right there. Right there, see him? He's laying down. See him?
Yeah, he's laying down.
And still I'm here with you fighting like hell to get a Senate.
What's happening?
And to make sure we take back the White House, because if we do, we're going to make America better than ever before. We're going to make it.
Yeah, look.
There he is.
Easy, because we have millions and millions of people in our country that shouldn't be here. Dangerous people, criminals. We have criminals. We have.
So you get it, man. You get it. See? Let me get that too. 2 Corinthians 2:11. Lest Satan should get an advantage of us, for we are not ignorant of his device. And we already knew circumspect through the Spirit that, hey, see, we're not ignorant of Satan's device, man. They be doing this, they be doing this stuff, man. Because from everything that you've seen that's I played tonight, all these are nothing but distractions. And they're getting ready to bring in, you know, that next wave. And that next wave is supposed to, put a lot of stuff in place, put a lot of stuff in check, man. Great chaos is coming. Can't say it enough, man. 2 Ezra chapter 9, starting at verse 1. He answered me then, and he said, measure thou the time diligently in itself, and thou seest parts of the signs past, which I have told thee before. Then shalt thou understand that it is the very same time wherein the highest will begin to visit the world which he made. Therefore, when there shall be seen earthquakes and uproars of the people in the world, then shalt thou well understand the Most High spake of those things from the days that were before thee, even from the beginning. For like as all that is made in the world have a beginning and an end, and the end is manifest. And that's what we've been telling you. The end is manifesting itself more and more each day, man. Jeremiah 30:7, Jacob's trouble, man. It's manifesting more and more every day. It's manifesting, and you seeing more and more uproars of the people. People are not happy what's going on in their countries, in their cities, up wars. Meanwhile, Esau sit back and play it off like we good. We got this under control. Everything is gonna be peace. There's no peace coming to this place, man. People want answers and they want it now. There's another video that came out last week through the one of the brothers in China. One of their banks closed down. Them people was out there uproar surrounded that whole bank. That's getting ready to come here to Babylon, man, to America. Confusion, chaos. And I want to get this last video, man, just to show you, because this came across. I seen this too, and we know how Esau. They're probably gonna try to stage like Yahushua coming and stuff like that, and try to use their left side angels, their little technology. So I seen this and I said, man, I gotta bring this out. Let me get this. Now, this says new Disney dream that soars drone show at Disney Springs, full show in 4K, Walt Disney World 2024. This is 1 month ago, but I seen this and I said, man, we're not ignorant of Satan devices. But the Spirit had me catch this and want to share with you, brothers and sisters. So watch this, man.
This is the moment we've all been waiting for. Just imagine we're home.
So what you're seeing on your screen is Disney World got this new show where there's 800 drones. These are 800 drones, and look how this is how. Watch this. Let me see. Look how good they got with it. You seen how that thing went over there? That means this drones are right here that's not light up, but it rolled over. You see how, and it bursts like that? So, hey, we're not ignorant of Satan devices, man. We're not ignorant. So, I seen that, and the first thing I thought was they might try to fake like a chariot. A chariot thing, because I remember I was watching on the testimony page, and this was like last year, and I remember my brother gave a testimony on the testimony page of it was like a chariot in the sky, and then it came to him, and when it came to him and he seen it, and it got closer, it like transformed into a human, like a drone human person. And so when I seen that, what I just showed you on the screen, that's 800 drones that they have at the new Walt Disney show. And I seen that, I was like, okay, let me put this out there, because this is what Esau got going on. So we're not ignorant of Satan's devices. This is something that, through the Spirit, that Yahweh Shah want us to be, aware of, because as we see, Esau is working his so-called magic on the left-hand side, but see, Satan devices, man. So that's pretty much it, man. You know, I had all those videos. And yeah, that's when I seen that lockdown from Bob White, 2nd Ezra 15:17. A man should desire to go into a city and should not be able, right? And that's the time that we're coming into. Hey, Shadawan, bro. Shadawan, Yahabashan, Shabarakatah, Shadawan, bro. And so when I seen that, I was like, yeah, see, get ready to lock down. And they, you know, he did another video today, that JWTV dude on you know, it said something about October 4th. So we'll see. Lord willing, we'll see. Verse 18 to that 2nd Ezra 15:17. For because of their pride, the cities should be troubled, the houses should be destroyed, and men should be afraid. Right? Because when they make this move, man, when they do this next move, they're going all out. Because see, they have to, because now we living in a time, everybody is on watch. Everybody's like, no, what's going on? Esau has lost the information war. So the next move, Lord willing, that's going to have to be his last move, man. He's going to have to come all out, full-fledged, as it tells you in, what is that, Revelations 12:12. He's going to come down with that great wrath, man. He's going to have to come. The so-called white man, the elites, they're not going to have a choice but to come down with it, man. So, you know, Lord willing, this video is edifying you brothers and sisters that's out there, man. Stay circumspect, because it's a lot going on. You know, there's a whole lot going on, and this thing is, you know, it's getting tight, man. It's getting tight. People bugging out at the last minute. You know, we gotta stay in the spirit, stay humble. Don't get beyond yourself, man. Just stay humble, stay praying, man, and just pray that Yahweh shall keep you and use you on the right hand side for righteous sake, man. You know, so. Shadawan, bro. Dark Street Journal. You know, I never heard of him, but Shadawan, bro. Knowing that he have but a short time, right? You must have posted it, bro, and it didn't pull all the way up. Yeah, Revelations 12:12. They didn't catch it all the way. They be with that shadow banning. They be shadow banning, but it's all right. But yeah, Esau know he have a short time, man, and he know his time is coming to an end. So they're getting ready to pull all this distractions. They're gonna pull their little left hand side energy. So hey, stay in the spirit, man, because it's getting weird. It's getting crazy out here. They up to something, but guess what? We already know, like the brother put down here, Esau is through. He has lost the information war, man. Esau is through, and he knows he's through, and he's pissed off. That's why you sending. I don't even know why that vocab alone even go out anymore. To you elites that watch our videos, we don't even know why you still use this dude. We don't know why you still sending this dude out, man. That dude is cyber dust, blood everywhere. Like, whatever, man. Anyway, this is your brother Ahmad out of Jacksonville, Florida. I pray this video was edifying. Pray the blessing and lesson be upon your households. To then, Shalom and a habatah to you, beautiful brothers out there that's pushing the truth throughout the four winds, and you very few sisters that's listening to learn in quietness. Shalom.